The Oyo State House of Assembly passed a motion advocating for the reintroduction of extracurricular organizations in public primary and secondary schools. This initiative aims to promote discipline, leadership, and community service among students.
Gradually now take contact of prevalence of youth receptiveness in discipline and thirdly in public primary and secondary school, occasioned by the absence of character building. Character building organizations such as Boy Scouts, Red Cross, Civil Defense Cadets, with the view to urge the federal government to revive and introduce this organization at public school across Oyo State to instill students self-discipline and prepare them for the future. Honorable A. Overall, but not this one. Why Oyusuf, Oladini Ademisi, but Southwest one. Very tricky. Papa didn't prepare the fire, but not two. Okay, Mimole, but Southeast two. GJ, Ola, Atiba, Jekwi, and AICC, Shaki West Coast.
The motion titled Need for the Executive Arm of Government to Reintroduce Extracurricular Organizations in Public Primary and Secondary Schools to Promote Discipline, Leadership, and Community Service was moved by Honorable Babalola.
With a motion ahead that speaks to the need for the executive arm of government to reintroduce extracurricular organizations in public primary and primary schools, in public primary and secondary schools to promote discipline, leadership, and community service.
Speaking on the motion, he emphasized the critical role these organizations play in shaping young minds by instilling discipline, teamwork, and a sense of responsibility.
Curricular organizations such as Boy Scouts, Red Cross Society, Civil Defense Cadets, and other humanitarian groups play a significant role in holistic development of young people and young growth, in instilling discipline, leadership skills, teamwork, and a sense of responsibility. This group, which were once actively present in school, helped in shaping students into responsible and community-oriented citizens. We need to further note that in the past, these organizations contributed to nation building by preparing young people for civic duties, emergency response, security awareness, and humanitarian activities. However, over the years, their presence in public primary and secondary school has declined and leading to a gap in character formation, self-discipline, and community service among students. The House needs to be aware that structured extracurricular activities complement academic study by enhancing students' physical, mental, and social well-being. The absence of these groups in schools has contributed to increased indiscipline, youth restiveness, and a lack of preparedness for real-world challenges. Reintroducing them will provide students with practical skills in leadership, crisis management, teamwork, and personal development. We need to further aware that many countries around the world integrate voluntary service, disaster preparedness training, and youth paramilitary organizations into their school system to cultivate law-abiding, patriotic, and service-oriented individuals. This program not only reduces juvenile delinquency, but also equips students with critical life skills that improve their confidence and decision-making abilities. We need to observe that the reintroduction of this organization in public school will bridge the gap in moral education and discipline, while also providing students with opportunity for personal growth and national service. These groups will also help address bullying, violence, and security threats in school by promoting values such as self-defense, respect for authority, and civic duty. need to further observe that in today's world, where humanitarian crises, natural disaster, and security concerns are prevalent, any exposure to volunteerism and emergency response training will empower students with first aid knowledge, crisis management skill, and community service ethics. Integrating this organization into the school system will help prepare students to serve their community effectively and contribute to nation building.
He urged the state government through the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology to take necessary steps to reinstate these organizations across public schools.
The executive arm of the government through Ministry of Education, Science and Technology to 1. Put machinery in place towards reintroduction of extracurricular organization in public primary and secondary school in the state.
He further called for collaboration with recognized humanitarian organizations to integrate students into their programs.
To collaborate with recognized organizations such as Nigerian Boy Scouts, Red Cross Society, Civil Defense Cadets, and other humanitarian groups to reintegrate them into extracurricular programs of public, primary, and secondary schools. 3. Develop a standard framework for this organization in schools, ensuring that the activity align with the educational objectives, national values, and youth development policies. Number 4, to provide training and support for teachers who will oversee this program, ensuring that they receive the necessary capacity building to guide students effectively. Number 5, to work with the security agencies, civil society organizations, and development partners to facilitate mentorship programs, leadership training, and emergency response education for students involved in this organization. And lastly, to engage the stakeholders, including school administrators, parents, to ensure a smooth integration process.
Supporting the motion, Honorable Anthony and Honorable Olajide echoed the need for moral education among students.
Well, majorly what I want to add to this is just a way of urging the executive arm of government to look into this prayer so that all the prayer can be granted, and that will further help all our schools.
Honorable Adebayo added that reinstating these organizations could help curb cultism and other negative influences in schools.
From secondary school that is doing courses, from secondary school that is students, having instead of them having the Red Cross club, being the Boy Scout, man of war, now they are doing different courses. Because right now, those things are not in public school anymore. I think we need to resuscitate this thing, and it's very, very important for our next generation. Because for us, when I was in school, these boys have been training. Instead of right now, check out the public school and different things that happen there. The secondary school guys having tracking with this. It's not a teacher in school, having different modes against them because they are not discipline anymore in the school. So like just like we don't go to public school as well. So I think we need to do something about this, and it's very, very important.
The lawmakers acknowledged the rising cases of indiscipline, thuggery, and social vices among youths, attributing them to the absence of character-building organizations.
Our young ones are getting involved in all sorts of course activities. Instead of joining all these social club or extra curriculum organization like the Boy Scouts, Boys Brigade, Girls Guide, and what have you. So against this background, I will put the question that those in support that the resolution that's contained in the body of this motion be approved by this honorable house say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.